What's good, everybody? Angella Sharp here, and it's a daily mix time. I hope you had a great weekend. A lot of stuff going on this weekend. The Cardinals were in town. The Indy race was over there at Worldwide Technology Raceway. But on a personal note, my family had a really cool honor. My grandfather, who I refer to as Papa, was inducted into the St. Louis Amateur Hockey Hall of Fame on Saturday. It's a pretty cool honor. You know, as we were gearing up, getting closer to the event, I was struggling to find dates and what he did, and there's a photo of him right there. I was struggling to find all the dates. I knew he was president of Mo-Am Hockey, and I knew he was president of the Kirkwood Hockey Youth Program. But you know, he's been playing hockey with God for such a long time that we couldn't ask him any questions. So I was kind of worried about it, but my brother put on a great acceptance speech on his behalf. I'm getting a little teary, I apologize. And it was a really nice event. But what I love most about it is at the end of the event, all these people who had played with my grandfather or knew my grandfather came up to us and told us, you know, he deserved to be in here. And I'm so glad he is in here now. But what they left me with was what a wonderful man he was. So it was pretty cool. And I'm still getting choked up about it now. So we're going to move on. But there he is right there. And it was a pretty cool event for the family. Later on the show, I have Falon McCain here. She has something called the Lip Sync Lounge. You've seen the show on TV? Well, what if that show came to a bar near you? She's going to tell us all about it. So let's get started on today's Daily Mix. It's been 125 years since the first train pulled into St. Louis Union Station. From its earliest days until the 1970s, hungry travelers could sit down and enjoy a meal at Fred Harvey's. The iconic restaurant was known for its wholesome young women who were employed as servers. In fact, the Judy Garland movie, Harvey Girls, was inspired by the historic restaurant. Well, in honor of their 125th anniversary, Union Station is searching for Harvey's Girls and Harvey's workers and their descendants and all of St. Louis Railroad history fans. They want you to come on out and join them in a celebration of this milestone while honoring the history of Fred Harvey at St. Louis Union Station. The reception is set for Friday, September 13th from 12 to 1. You can RSVP at the free event at eventbrite.com. Now, sailors from all across the country will be in St. Louis next week for Navy Week. Events will be taking place at various locations throughout the area. There will be presentations at the St. Louis Science Center, USS Constitution sailors at Soldiers Memorial Museum, Navy band concerts at Newtown Amphitheater and Foss Park, and celebrations with the St. Louis Cardinals and more. Navy Week is September 2nd through the 8th. You can find a full schedule of where there will be at outreach.navy.mil/Navy-weeks/ST-Louis. It's on your screen. I made it sound more difficult than it was. And if you're wondering about the Navy's famous Blue Angels, they'll be here too. The Navy Week festivities will wrap up with the always popular Spirit of St. Louis Air Show and STEM Expo. This year's event will feature a rare and first-time appearance from the Royal Air Force Red Arrows, a U.S. Air Force F-52 demonstration, performances by the Aeroshell Aerobatic Team, Boeing B-17 Texas Raiders, Matt Yonkin's Beach 18, and many, many more. And when you aren't looking to the sky, you can check out their world-class display of aircrafts from yesterday to today, as well as the interactive STEM Expo. The Spirit of St. Louis Air Show and STEM Expo returns September 7th and 8th at the Spirit of St. Louis Airport. For more information, visit spirit-airshow.com. Now, it's hard to imagine the great William Shakespeare struggling with a case of writer's block. After all, he did introduce nearly 3,000 words to the English language. But that's exactly what he's faced with the moving comedy Shakespeare in Love. Young Will is in desperate need of inspiration, and the deadline for his new play is getting nearer. That is, until he finds his muse, the beautiful young Viola, who is determined to star in his next play. Throw in a case of mistaken identity, some serious scheming, and backstage theatrics, and you have a great masterpiece. Insight Theater Company is bringing St. Louis premiere of Shakespeare in Love to the stage at the Grand Ole Theater August 29th through September 15th. And you can find a list of specific dates and times, tickets, and more at insighttheatercompany.com. But guess what, you guys? I have a pair of tickets, good for any performance, to give away to one lucky winner. Just head over to our Facebook page and answer this trivia question. Keeping with the theme of Shakespeare in Love, the real Shakespeare was in love. What was the name of William Shakespeare's wife? You have until Wednesday, the 28th, to enter. We'll randomly select a winner on Thursday morning. You guys, it's so exciting, and it's a major news for St. Louis. It's official. Major League Soccer is coming to St. Louis, and we were there for the big announcement. Here are a few of the highlights.
One year ago, we were not even on the radar screen for MLS. The support in this city from all of its citizens and businesses has been fabulous.
Our goal was the same from day one. Bring MLS to America's first soccer capital.
The game of soccer brings people together in such a unique way. It is going to do just incredible things for St. Louis and downtown St. Louis.
And be part of our region's renaissance.
It's something more than just soccer. It's about something that's transformational for downtown St. Louis.
It is with great honor and an incredible pleasure for me to announce that St. Louis will be the 28th team in Major League Soccer. Congratulations.
We will have more updates soon, but this is an incredibly rewarding and important day for the city of St. Louis and a phenomenal way to cap off the greatest sports in summer history.
St. Louis not only knows how to support our teams, we know how to win. And this announcement here today is a huge win for the city that we all love. So thank you so much.
We wanted MLS for the Lou. And we got it.
It's a really great time to be a sports fan in St. Louis. Actually, seriously, think about this. The XFL announced their name. Your Cardinals right now are in first place in their division. The Indy race over there at Worldwide Technology Raceway had 42,000 plus people there. And now we know we're getting that MLS team. We will keep you posted as more details come out on our new team. And of course, we'll be running the full announcement right here on STL TV and our YouTube channel. So make sure for look out for that. Now, it's exciting. I have now my guest joining me, Falon McCain, here with Lip Sync Lounge. So happy to have you here.
So happy to be here. Thank you.
All right, so let's tell people who maybe haven't seen the show, lip syncing, what are we talking about here?
Okay, so Lip Sync Lounge is lip sync performance. It's different from karaoke. Karaoke, you actually sing. This is not what that is.
So this is for somebody like me who can't sing to save her life.
Oh, yeah, somebody like all of us.
Okay.
So the idea, you pick your song, you have your props and costumes to help with enhance your performance, and you sing like nobody's watching. Well, you perform, I should say, like nobody's watching. The microphones will be off. But if you've seen this show, Celebrity Lip Sync Battle, it's the same thing, but you are the star.
But you get to be the celebrity, and that show has been very intriguing to watch sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes those celebrities will get down on the floor and they do all sorts of crazy things.
Hey, you bring all that energy, you keep the audience very hyped, and you will be voted on. The audience will choose who the winner is.
So you are kind of doing this at different bars in the area to kind of start here. Your first event is coming up.
Yes, first event will be Sunday, September 1st at Roan Rum Bar, 2107 Shoto, right here in St. Louis. The doors open at 7 p.m. and performances will start at 7:30. Every hour there will be a winner chosen, so you definitely want to bring your A game, and there will be a grand prize winner chosen at the end of the night.
Oh, I love this. So the audience that's there, do they have to sing, the audience, or can they just come
No, the
watch?
audience does not have to come. If you do not want to perform, still feel free to come out. But if you, a lot of us, have that entertainer in us.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
come out and give it a shot.
I love that. And so you're going to have props to kind of make it a little bit more fun and more interesting. And then I guess you have a list of songs they can choose from, like karaoke?
Very similar. You will have your props and your costumes, like I said, to enhance your performance. But the performer decides what song they want to choose. So everybody's got their favorite jam.
Right.
Let's go ahead and do that.
Just go ahead and bring that. And
Yes.
then you guys are going to pick winners based on that. But there's something else that I thought was a really unique aspect to this. So maybe, not me, because I'm kind of outgoing, but somebody who might be stepping out of their comfort zone to do this, you kind of have packages available so they can
Yes.
remember this night.
So that's another big point. You do get your 5 minutes of fame, so to speak, on stage, but there are different package levels to choose from. So if you want to commemorate the night with a photo, you have that option. The photographer on hand will take several shots of you, and you get to choose which one is your favorite. There's also the option to have a video taken that will be recorded. It will be an emailed link sent to you, or you can do a combination, get the video and the photo.
I love this. So then after I've stepped out of my comfort zone and done this, I can post that photo on Instagram, or I can post that video on Instagram and just have all my friends see how crazy or outrageous I can be at a lip sync battle. So I have to know, where did you come up with the idea for something like this?
So this has been about 3 years in the works, and it actually stemmed from having watched the show. I hadn't been watching the show. I was literally just flipping channels, saw it on, and I became intrigued. It was very entertaining. Then it made me go to YouTube so I could look up previous episodes. And so the idea just kind of stuck with me. It's something that was lingering, and I said, how can I enhance that? And that's when I came up with the idea of the photo and the video options.
I love this. So I have got to ask you, what is your lip sync jam?
Oh my goodness, my lip sync jam, I'm really feeling Lizzo right now.
Okay.
Anything she does is just amazing.
So now, do you think people are going to go home, practice before they come out? Is that what you're expecting? Or do you think a lot of people are going to come out and be like, oh, I want to do this?
Oh, there's gonna be a little bit of both, because we all listen to our songs in the car, we all sing in the shower,
we all routines.
entertain ourselves at home. So some people are ready. Some people are gonna do it on the fly, and it's gonna be amazing.
I love this. So everybody can come on out, and you're gonna move this kind of from event to event, and maybe even out of the city eventually.
Yes, so like I said, our first event is at Roan Rum Bar, but the goal is to make partnerships with other venues around the city, and we are thinking nationally. So you will see us in different cities just throughout.
This is what I love about this. So here in St. Louis, you can come on out, join her, the Lip Sync Lounge, and then when it becomes national, you'd be like, oh, I did that. I did that when it was first hot. Like, I already knew about it.
Right.
What do you think other people should know more about? Anything else you want to make sure they know before they come out?
Make sure you go to Eventbrite. There is a difference in tickets. There's an advance price as well as an at-door price.
Oh, so if I buy early, I get a little bit of a deal.
you get that discount, of
Okay.
course. So make sure you go to Eventbrite. You can search Lip Sync. You can search St. Louis events for this upcoming weekend, and you'll find us. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram, Lip Sync Lounge. Everything's the same thing. So we can be reached via email at lipsynclounge.com. I'm sorry, that's the website. Our email is lipsynclounge@gmail.com. And we can be reached by phone, 314-399-8389.
This is perfect. So she's given you everything you need to know about lip sync. I mean, we have probably all at least seen the show at least once. So you can come on out, or just come out and watch people have a great time. Her information's right there on your screen. That first event is coming up very quickly. So make sure you go to Eventbrite to get your tickets for that so you can join in all the fun. And like she said, you don't have to come out and do it right away.
Yes, if you're not a performer, if you are a little shy, just please come out and have a good time with us.
Come out and watch. And if you're somebody like me, you probably come out and watch the first one and then wait until the next one comes, and then that's the one you perform
Hey,
on.
that works for us as well.
That's how I am. I'm one of those people. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having
love
me.
It. I probably should have had you lip sync something, but
Oh, wow.
I can't think of any words right now, so you're off the hook. Guys, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. You can always drop us a line at thedailymix@stltv.net. We want to hear from you. And don't forget, you have the chance to win those tickets. So visit our Facebook page and answer the William Shakespeare question. That's going to do it for the Daily Mix, but keep it right here on STL TV and experience St. Louis.